Hi, it's me. You're watching this channel. Today we are headed to the coldest place on Earth, Antarctica. We will learn all about the amazing life of penguins. Make sure to stay until the end to learn what it takes to survive in such a harsh environment. Antarctica is known for its freezing cold temperatures and harsh conditions. It is covered in ice and snow with very little vegetation, and there is not much that can live there because of the extreme cold. But one of the most famous animals that call Antarctica their home are the penguins. There are many different species of penguins, and they have developed some amazing adaptations to help them survive in this environment. The main reason why penguins can live in such cold climates is because of their thick layer of blubber and their feathers. The blubber acts as an insulator to keep their body warm, and their feathers also help to trap air and provide another layer of insulation. In addition to these physical adaptations, penguins also have behavioral adaptations that help them to conserve energy and stay warm. They tend to huddle together in large groups to share body heat and take turns being in the middle of the group where it is warmer. They also have special glands that produce a type of oil that they use to pre-soak their feathers. This helps to make their feathers more waterproof and efficient at trapping air. These adaptations allow penguins to thrive in some of the coldest environments on Earth. In this video, we will learn more about the penguins. We will learn what they eat and how they hunt, how they reproduce and raise their young, and what challenges they face in order to survive. So let's dive into the fascinating world of penguins and learn more about these amazing creatures. Let's start by talking about the different species of penguins. There are over 20 different species of penguins, but the three main species found in Antarctica are the emperor penguin, the penguin, and the gentoo penguin. Each of these species has its own unique adaptations and behaviors. For example, emperor penguins are the tallest and heaviest of all penguin species, and they can weigh up to 45 kilograms. They have a thick layer of blubber and feathers that help them to survive the freezing temperatures of Antarctica. Adelie penguins are smaller than emperor penguins, but they are still well adapted to the cold climate. They have a distinctive white ring around their eyes that helps to protect them from the bright sun and snow. Gentoo penguins are the fastest swimmers of all penguin species, and they can reach speeds of up to 36 kilometers per hour in the water. They have a streamlined body shape and long flippers that help them to swim efficiently. All three species of penguins have webbed feet that help them to steer and maneuver in the water. They also have special salt glands that help them to get rid of excess salt and maintain their balance of fluids. These adaptations allow the penguins to thrive in the harsh environment of Antarctica. Now let's talk about what penguins eat and how they hunt. Penguins are carnivorous, and their diet consists mainly of krill, fish, and squid. They typically eat between half a kilogram and a kilogram of food per day. Penguins use a variety of methods to hunt for food, but many of them prefer to feed in groups. This allows them to work together to herd fish and squid into tight balls, making them easier to catch. When hunting, penguins rely on their sharp eyesight to spot prey from a distance. Once they have located a food source, they quickly dive into the water and use their wings to propel themselves through the water at high speeds. Their streamlined bodies and webbed feet help them to navigate the water with ease, allowing them to catch their prey and return to the surface to eat. After a successful hunt, any leftover food is often saved for later and shared with other members of the colony. Now, let's talk about how penguins reproduce and raise their young. Most penguin species, including emperor penguins, lay a single egg per breeding season. The eggs are usually oval-shaped and have a hard shell. Male and female penguins take turns incubating the egg, with each parent taking breaks to eat and drink. The incubation period varies depending on the species of penguin, but it can last anywhere from 30 to 90 days. When the egg hatches, the male penguin usually stays behind to guard the nest, while the female goes out to sea to find food for herself and her mate. Once the male penguin has brought the first meal back to the nest, both parents take turns feeding the chick and caring for it until it is ready to go out into the world on its own. Raising a chick can be a challenging task for penguins. They must work together as a team to protect their young from predators and ensure that it gets the nutrition it needs to grow and develop properly. But the hard work is all worth it when they see their chick fledge and take its first journey into the ocean. It is a truly remarkable sight to behold. Now let's talk about some of the challenges that penguins face in order to survive. As we mentioned earlier, the climate of Antarctica is extremely harsh, and penguins must work hard to stay warm and find food. They also face threats from predators such as leopard seals and killer whales, which prey on penguins and their eggs. In addition to these threats, penguins are also affected by climate change. Rising sea levels and melting ice caps are destroying the habitat that penguins need to survive. This is causing some species of penguins to become endangered. One way that we can help to protect penguins is by reducing our own carbon footprint and doing our part to fight climate change. We can also support organizations that are working to conserve penguin habitats and rescue injured or sick penguins. By working together, we can ensure that these amazing creatures continue to thrive in Antarctica for generations to come. One of the most famous species of penguin is the emperor penguin. Emperor penguins are the largest of all penguin species and can grow up to 4 feet tall and weigh over 90 pounds. They live in the harshest conditions on Earth and must endure blizzards and freezing temperatures in order to survive. During the winter months, the temperature in their habitat can drop to -50 degrees Celsius. Despite these harsh conditions, emperor penguins are able to thrive thanks to their thick layer of blubber and their dense, overlapping feathers. They also have special glands that produce a type of oil that they use to further waterproof their feathers. This helps to keep them warm and dry in the freezing cold water. Emperor penguins typically mate for life, and the male and female penguins take turns incubating their single egg. The parents must work together to keep the egg warm and safe from predators. Once the chick hatches, both parents must work tirelessly to feed and protect their young. Emperor penguins are truly remarkable creatures, and their ability to survive in the harshest conditions on Earth is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Another iconic species is the Adelie penguin. Adelie penguins are smaller than emperor penguins, but they are still well adapted to the harsh conditions of Antarctica. They have a thick layer of blubber and dense feathers that help them stay warm in the freezing cold temperatures. Adelie penguins are also highly social animals, and they live in large colonies that can number in the thousands. They are known for their distinctive white eye patches and their loud, harsh calls. Adelie penguins typically feed on krill and fish, and they spend a lot of time in the water searching for food. They are excellent swimmers and can dive to depths of up to 700 meters in search of prey. Adelie penguins are also known for their unusual mating display. The males perform a high-stepping march in front of potential mates in an attempt to impress them. If the female is interested, she will lay a single egg, and the male and female will take turns incubating the egg. And lastly, we have the Gentoo penguin. Gentoo penguins are the third largest species of penguin, and they are known for their speed and agility in the water. They have a streamlined body shape and long flippers that help them to swim at speeds of up to 36 kilometers per hour. Gentoo penguins are also excellent at catching fish and squid, and they typically have a varied diet that also includes krill and crustaceans. Gentoo penguins are known for their distinctive red and white bills and their loud, trumpeting calls. They are highly social animals, and they live in large colonies that can number in the millions. Gentoo penguins typically lay 2 eggs per breeding season, and both parents take turns incubating the eggs. They are also known for their unusual nesting behavior. Unlike other penguins, Gentoo penguins do not build nests and instead lay their eggs in shallow depressions on the ground. This makes them more vulnerable to predators, but it also allows them to quickly incubate their eggs. As we've seen, penguins are truly remarkable creatures that have adapted to survive in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. From the largest emperor penguin to the speedy Gentoo penguin, each species is unique and well adapted to its environment. While they face threats from climate change and predators, we can all do our part to protect these amazing animals and ensure that they continue to thrive for generations to come. Thank you for joining us today to learn more about the incredible world of penguins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more nature documentaries. Until next time, keep exploring and learning about the amazing animals that share our planet.